making sure I was like on the right thing from the way I'm looking at this. I was like, what in the world?
You are on the right.
I know, it just caught me off guard.
Yeah. I thought this one was another one that we were looking at, and you like didn't even notice that it was a newer Homefree that we've never listened to. So.
Okay. All right, chat. Here we go. Another Homefree video. Mississippi Squirrel revival. I don't know what to say about Mississippi Squirrel revival.
I guess
We're about to watch it. Anyway,
Yeah.
if you enjoy this kind of content, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Much love. Yeah, I wonder, it's probably going to be a parody because here we go. If I hit the right button.
Well, when I was a kid, I'd take a trip every summer down to Mississippi to visit my granny in her antebellum world.
Look who that looks like. The Welcome to Mississippi.
Oh, that looks like the Jetsons.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Just the husband and wife. The son doesn't really. But,
Yeah, and I like how Tim's doing this because he's the one, like, he always tells stories and everything.
And then the one in the top corner.
Yeah.
That looks like the grandma for Tweety Bird.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Glad you said that. I wouldn't have caught it until I like looked over, but I was like looking at the main picture right here.
Yeah.
And Master Josh, yes, you can request anything that you want. All right. Usually, if you want it to be front loaded, you super chat. If you just wanted to be put on the list for us to do, you just gotta wait your turn. Obviously, you just put it in the chat. Anyway, let's jump in and continue on.
I'd run barefooted all day long, climbing trees, free as a song. One day I happened to catch myself a squirrel. Well, I stuffed him down in an old shoebox, punched a couple holes in the top. When Sunday came, I snuck him into church.
Oh my God. This is gonna be real bad.
I was sitting way back in the very last pew, showing him to my good buddy Hugh, when that squirrel got loose and went totally berserk. Totally nuts.
I feel like Tim actually did this. This is something I believe Tim actually did.
When that squirrel got loose and went totally berserk. Totally nuts. What happened next is hard to tell. Some thought it was heaven, others thought it was hell. But the fact that something was among us was plain to see. Plain to see.
It's everybody from Homefree.
I was about to say, you know, see.
Yeah, I caught that because of Austin and everybody.
Well, did you see Tim?
I did not see Tim.
With his little
This gray streak.
Yeah.
It was hell, but the fact that something was among us was plain to see. Plain to see. As the choir sang, I surrender all. The squirrel ran up Harp Newland's coveralls. Harp leaped to his feet and said, "Something's got a hold on me." Yeah! The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting, "Hallelujah! Hallelujah!" Well, Harv hit the aisles dancing and screaming. Some thought he had religion, others thought he had a demon, and Harv thought he had a weed eater loose in his fruit of the...
I love this. I think Homefree should do more of these already.
It's funny.
Fell to his knees to plead and beg, and that squirrel ran out of his britches leg unobserved to the other side of the room. There he goes, all the way down to the amen.
Oh, from Recess.
Okay.
You see her?
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what her name is though.
Keep going.
You were sad sister Bertha better than you, who'd been watching all the commotion with sadistic glee. Well, you should have seen the look in her eyes when that squirrel jumped her garters and crossed her thighs. She jumped to her feet and said, "Lord, have mercy on me." As the squirrel made laps inside her dress, she began to cry and then to confess to sins that would make a sailor blush with shame. There once was a sailor filled with shame. She told of gossip and church dissension, but the thing that got the most attention was when she talked about her love life. And then she started naming names. The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for revival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, 7 deacons and the pastor got saved, and $25,000 got raised, and 50 volunteered for missions in the Congo on the spot. And even without an invitation, there were at least 500 rededications, and we all got rebaptized.
The guy with the nose is from the boss from the Jetsons.
Yep.
Whether we needed it or not. Now you've heard the Bible stories, I guess, how he parted the water for Moses to pass. Oh, the miracles God has brought to this old world. But the one I'll remember to my dying day is how he put that church back on the narrow way with a half-crazed Mississippi squirrel. Hallelujah! The day the squirrel went berserk.
So if you all learned anything, Chad, it's to bring squirrels to your local churches. All right, and they'll get, abundance of more money, and people will get baptized, or it's very helpful. Bring squirrels to your local churches, and then send me a video of it.
In the first self-righteous church, in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula, it was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting, hallelujah. That day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. It was a fight for survival that broke out in revival. They were jumping pews and shouting, hallelujah. They were jumping pews and shouting, hallelujah.
I really liked this, Jet. I really did. This song was amazing. The video was done amazing. I think they should do more videos like this. It was really good.
Funny.
It was funny. I like how Tim was singing the whole thing, telling the story.
Yeah.
I like how they added the characters in. We had some from the Jetsons, some from Recess. There's a couple other ones as well. Destiny obviously seemed to have loved it. Tell us what you all think. It says Mary loves this song. There's a
It's good.
yeah. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. Much love. Let's keep growing this channel and checking out cool content.